Welcome all you +2 comedy modifiers back to the stream. Welcome back to Tyte's Random Weekly. TV's Noah here, smoothie in hand, and this is what my hair is going to look like today. We're all cool with it. So today on the stream, we're going to continue on Tyte's Random Weekly, but my computer is just not working correctly. So my screen splitter broke, so everything is now just contained to one screen, so I can't look at OBS at the same time as I do the puzzle like I normally do. So it's going to force me to look down instead of up into the camera like I like to do. On top of that, if I ever want to interact with the chat and say something, that's going to happen. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be a thing to deal with from now on. Hi, Jay. So, you're invisible. Oh, because I didn't have time to fix this issue. There we go. I'm very annoyed. In any case, we're going to try, as annoyed as I am, to try to do level 6 of Tyte's Random Weekly. We kind of took a cursory look at everything. I should also note that I plugged my cooling pad in, and it crashed my whole computer, which was a new phenomenon I didn't even know was possible. So that's what we're dealing with. Let's solve this. View page. So, last time we were playing, I did notice that there does seem to be this, what appears to be, base 16 coding. Base 16 is always in pairs of 2. It features the characters 0 through 9 plus A, B, C, D, and E. And F. That's 16. No. Yeah. But the problem is this is gibberish. I just really want to refresh this and make sure this isn't also random. No, this seems to be staying consistent. Okay. So it does say custom logo, and then all of this gibberish. I don't know what it could possibly mean. Everyone's telling me to stop going to Decode and start using CyberChef, so I'm going to do that. Just to recover my bases. Boom. Hex. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make a lick of sense. So I don't know what to do with this. I also find this to be a very strange code in that there's a lot of doubles. There is one other idea that I have that has to do with hexadecimal. Let me pull up my notepad. So there's the code. So hexadecimal as a code tends to be in pairs. Hexadecimal, though, also in groups of 6 are colors. So I'm just kind of seeing if this mathematically works out. I guess I could have counted, but... Okay. So, they do break up perfectly into... Oh, most common double letters. I get what you're saying. I meant as a hexadecimal that there's a lot of like double zeros, double C's. But I think these are all colors now. And just because it says custom logo, I think that's what we're trying to pay attention to. I think if I enter the colors in and kind of like graph where the line goes, I might be able to use that as kind of a map to draw something. That's my kind of idea. Photopea working? Photopea was down for a while. Too many slashes. Too many slashes. GameCube logo. Boom. That's a good guess. With the number of spots, that's a real good guess. New project. Sure. This is what I usually use. Boom. And then what we're going to do is I got to pick a color. And then what I can do is actually map. That's right. I can boop, 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 boop. Because also this is part of it. So let's pull this up. First one is CCC Foo. And that's right there. That's right there. Let me try this split screen. Grab this image, move this over here, paste that. Can we make this bigger? You go away for now. Make this bigger, please. Can I transform this, please? Thank you. Alright, so we have this is going to be our map, kind of. And so we're going to start with, let me get a black dot. Right here. Center of this damn thing. Boop. Ooh, that's a good idea. We should probably add the swatch as well. So we go back into the color. What was it? Sifu? Sifu? Fu. Haven't actually played that game. Did I get something completely different? I did. I got something entirely different. Why did I get something entirely different? Does it matter where it's... I had something entirely different than what I got the first time. Why is that? What happened here? I have the right thing, right? Let me try copy and pasting it, because that's what I did last time. Okay, so now it's there. So I think this entire thing is wrong. Oh, close this. Okay, we're starting over. God damn it. Alright, I still need this. Okay. So this is our starting one. Let's go ahead and print screen this. Thank you, snipping tool. You can go away now. I gotta make this black. Hold on. Boom. Thank you, Aqua, possible harasser. What do you think about my current theory here? I don't know. I, again, don't know why my computer thinks that you are a possible harasser. You've been nothing but cool. Okay, so it's like right here. So I'm gonna attempt to draw a line. God damn it. Okay, that's where it claims to be. I'm going to try to draw a line from here up. Hello! Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. It's been a stressful day. This is my first like real stab at this idea. Is that I found the code. I found a bunch of hexadecimal in the source code. I split it up into groups of 6 to give me this kind of like hexadecimal color code. And then I'm kind of just seeing where things move and seeing if that is possible what it wants me to do. This is a very similar spot. It's a little lower, so it's like... Hold on. So, bam. That's what we're calling it so far. Let's try the third one. Or the fourth one, excuse me. I like this as a concept. I don't know how right I am. So where it's like right here, right? So we'll say it comes down like this. About right here. About right here. I'd say it's about right here. Yeah, it's about right there. And then we'll come down diagonally and see if this works. Okay. Boom. I like it as a concept. I'm starting to like it less as a concept. Because now we're just going straight back down. We haven't done this puzzle? Alright. You want me to just do this again? That's... I mean, it's not... It doesn't completely rule it out, but I'm losing faith in this concept. Yeah, that's something we don't like. Everything is just horrible. I think we might need to abandon this plan, because this is not a helpful thing at all. If only the rest of the crew was here to see the horrible mistakes I'm making. Look at the next one, just to see if it's different. It's different enough, but everything's like on the same cover. See, here's the thing. So, this is the information I'm working with. I'm the one that decided they were colors because it said custom logo. I'm starting to feel like I didn't make the right idea here. Why? Like, should I be Googling custom logo or something like that? And of course, you know what I should have done this whole time? Is I should have used this as the image. Because then I could have used this as where the locations are. That would have made a little bit more sense. Though it's very much not square. This is 800 by 600, which is a little strange. Let me show. All right, we're gonna switch strategies real quick because I'm curious about something. That's true, they are Super Famicom colors. This teal doesn't really make a lot of sense. We'll go over here to a different photo P. This appears to be the all the same white and all the same black. The white, oh wait, no you're not. The white appears to be all EA, it's in the game. And the black seems to be all septuple 0. So, Nintendo custom logo. Let's just see if that brings up anything interesting. Nintendo logo generator. That's interesting. Seems like a rabbit hole, though. That looks like the logo on, like, a Game Boy, right? Nintendo. Yeah, that looks like I'm playing a Game Boy or a Game Boy Color. Probably not a Game Boy Color. It's pretty black and white. Fernando. But, like, alright, hold on. Nintendo logo Game Boy. Yeah, that looks... Nintendo. the end always screwed up? It looks right. And looks a little screwed up here, actually. Random Redditor. Is it? Is it though? Images, please. Nintendo. Like, I'm trying to compare this Nintendo to this Nintendo. It looks the same to me. Nintendo R. The R. I gotta stop using all. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. The red color that we found? Sure. I don't remember which one that is. So that's like that's black. It started with the yellow, then it was black. Then it was black again, but green. You know what I mean? I mean, if maybe we're supposed to take this as a whole and not just the dot, but... Then we got this purple. Let's I mean, with the yellow, maybe, is the answer just Game Boy Color, you think? Wait a minute. Out of curiosity, did they ever spell the Game Boy Color with a U? Color. Answer is no. No, they did not. I'm also now curious. It was the Game Boy screen. What were the dimensions of the Game Boy screen? Sorry. Let me get rid of the caps. Game Boy. Sorry. Boy. Color. Custom logo. You're saying, I think you're telling me to do this. I was more saying, is it 800 by 600, or is it a perfect square? Or is this actually the size of a Game Boy box? Do share. Do share if you have found something interesting. Here's the other way we could look at this that just dawned on me. If the letters are different colors, we could see what color comes up and then take that letter. So it's not a perfect square. Well, that's interesting. And I think I could blow it up to 800 by 600, right? If I times both of those by 5? 5, 6, 7, no. I mean, I'm sure 160 is divisible by 800. I feel like by 5. No. Yeah. No. And 144 and 600 are both divisible by 12. So that makes me think. I think that's the clues that we're supposed to be hanging out by. Like, Game Boy Color seems to be the idea. Because my idea is, what if we find a studio where each color is a letter, and then we take the letters from the colors we're getting, and we use them to spell something. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I feel like I've made a huge leap in logic, just so you know. I feel like I've made an enormous leap in logic when it comes to this. I'm assuming it's not letting you. It's the wait. There's a page that tells you exactly what to do. You missed it like 3 times while searching earlier. While searching earlier? You mean web page and not something on Photopea, I assume. Custom logo design. I figured as much. Game Boy logos. This doesn't seem right. I mean, it seems cool. But I don't think this is where we need to be. White color custom logo. I've seen that. I feel like I gotta get out of images. I think I gotta get to the actual. I keep seeing that, and that's making me think. It's making me think stuff. Get rid of the word color. Just curious about something. So again, here's the issue, right? The idea of the colors each representing a letter in the Game Boy Color logo speaks to me as a possibility. The issue is you have all the letters in Game Boy, which are the same color. So that's confusing already. And then you have the letters that are in color, two of which are O's. So there's two different ways to give an O, but like that's the only thing you're doing is getting C's, L's, R's, and O's. And there's not a lot of words you can spell with those letters, especially with this many characters as we're suspecting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We're saying whatever this is 16 letters. Using this model, and that seems silly. Let me get back a bunch of times because Aqua thinks that I looked at it already. So let's just see if I can make it come back. Come back to me. I mean, that says vector log, which is pretty good. And here it's like a purple. It's vector logo, not vector log. I thought it was going to give me more data. Here's the Game Boy I used to own. There's the Super Game Boy. Mine broke. My right button broke, so I can't. I think the last time I saw my Game Boy, I had Pokemon Blue in it, and I turned it on, and it was just like, your file's been corrupted. And then I was heartbroken that I lost my Pokemon. And I was like, okay, I'm done with this. Farfetch'd, my boy. You're corrupted. Corrupted, I say. Feel free to share. You're part of the team. That's weird. Oh yeah, the Game Boy Pocket, when there was just an urge to make the Game Boy smaller. Game Boy font. This is suspicious, right? Nintendo logo from like this. Well, I don't understand what this is. That just seems incorrect. This is interesting. These are not the colors we were really working. They're kind of working with these colors. It is. It's very suspicious. Are these the colors we were working with? Well, hi guys, I'm back. I'd like to point out this was the first color we got was yellow. I haven't seen a lot of yellow. Watch the startup video? Was there a startup video of this? Oh, the O was yellow, you're right. Nintendo. I keep doing that because that's how Panel Le Pawn on the Super Nintendo started. The little girl going, Nintendo! Alright. Glad we did that. Told you this was going to happen. Terrible. Yellow, then it becomes red, then it becomes pink, then it becomes green, then it becomes blue. Alright, so I see the argument. We could test it. I don't think that's accurate, but we'll try it. So this was the first color we got. What is the second color? This is the second color. Second color, it presents us with this blue, but it's actually black here, right? We should be getting red. But it's possible that it's like a space or something, so maybe the next one's red, and I'll feel a little bit like we're on to something. No, the next one's green. And it's also black. But it's a mint green. You know? So, just for the sake of this argument, though, let's just look at... So these are all the colors existing at once, right? Because there's yellow, there's red, there's pink, there's green, and there's blue. Those are the 5 colors we're seeing. We're not seeing this green right now. Not really. Like, one, we're getting black, and two, like, maybe it's somewhere in there, but I'd love to hear it. Because I definitely think it has something to do with the Game Boy Color logo. I think it definitely has something to do with the Game Boy. Full stop. I don't know if it's Game Boy Color, because, like, the evidence, I don't have a lot of good evidence for why I'm doing this color theory, other than the fact that it said custom logo. And that when I took this string, it still worked mathematically into colors. Because you need 6 characters in hexadecimal. Thoughts, Aqua? Custom logo. Why does it say custom logo? How about this? Just as an idea. Nintendo Game Boy Color palette. What are the possible colors? Oh, do you think it's trying to give me the colors of the original Game Boy? Because that's interesting as an idea. Well, Stack Overflow was definitely a thing I saw before. Oh, we have way more viewers than people talking. Sorry. Oh, hello! Remember when I clicked on this and I was like, I don't know what this is, and then I didn't go to the website? It's because I'm an idiot. Necessary cookies only. Nintendo. Okay, so can I? Yeah, how to decode. All right, so so you take the hexadecimal. Hold on. There's no compression or blank logo. 1 is black and 0 is white. Simply, hexadecimal string is the color order of the... Okay, so you take the hexadecimal, you change it into binary, and then you erase the zeros? Is that the idea? Is there a way to do this? Oh, you're not a decoder. Okay. Yeah. So, let's take our string, the way that all right, let's do it the way that I understand this. We take this string, and we need to go, should we go to CyberChef and turn it into binary? Let's not destroy this page. But let's leave let's abandon this. Leave it. It's abandoned. You've been abandoned. All right. So now we want this in binary. Hold up. I'm just thinking. No, this is right. I just need to put spaces in. Or not really even have to put spaces in. I'm sorry. So I take this now. Which doesn't nicely fit together, which sucks. The way it currently is. Right, I think my issue is with it right here is that let me put this into like this. How far across am I supposed to go with this? According to this, it's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it should be 6 across, because it's double right now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let me just... Can I just do this? Yeah, it still doesn't quite... It doesn't make that nice square that we're hoping for. You know? We could try it still. We're gonna do this the dumbest way possible, I think. Yeah, it does and it doesn't, like... Like, it doesn't have those spaces here, right? That being said, I do kind of see something, and I have to leave in 2 minutes. So I'm just going to do something real dumb in an attempt to kind of finish this. Please leave this. Please. Please just stop. Go away. Ready? So if I bring this up, and if I wanted to say, I don't know, do this. Sorry. Print screen. If I were to say take this as an image, right? And it's just like bloop. There it is. That's what it looks like. Okay, thank you for sticking around, Nintendo logo. You were not invited to this party. If I want to do this and just kind of be like... Like, it does appear like there's something here. Just the way all those ones nicely line up. You see what I'm saying? But I think the spaces are screwing it up. You know? I'm so stupid. Okay, hold on. Do we... I know I'm so close. Let me hit save on this. But I have to go. So what I'm going to do, I was just hoping I could do this quickly and it would kind of like click in my brain. It's not. But like, I do see it has like this nice line straight down here, which is interesting. But I don't think this is set up right. I think what we need to do is next time we play, I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it into like a character replacer, and I'm going to replace all the zeros with spaces. And then I'm going to replace all of the ones with, I don't know, what's the most just like full box looking thing? Probably a 0. Yeah, but that's my current plan. We're an 8. I'm sure there's like I'm sure I could just find like a box, you know, as a character and just put that in. In any case, Noah has to go. So thank you so much for joining me for another edition of Tyke's Random Weekly. This is a good puzzle. It's making sense. Sort of. Yeah. Thank you, Jay. That's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to do that next time. So if you're having a good time, be sure to follow me on follow me on Twitch. It's +2 Comedy. Subscribe to +2 Comedy Gaming. Hold on. Come on. Oh, you piece of junk. This is why it's broken. I'm trying to unplug it thing. There we go. This device is currently broken. This is why I can't use 2 screens. So I'm going to go buy a new one of these. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you all next time. I got to bring up the thing. Boop!